Mic check. Hola. Hello. Purple? Red? Kind of like the blue. It's just crisp, you know? It just looks crisp. Crisp. How's you? How's everybody doing? I'm tired, honestly. I was debating, do I stream or do I nap? I said, well, I'm just sitting here and I don't really feel like napping, so might as well toss on the stream. Should we yap first or should we play GeoGuessr first? Oops. Should we do some yapping? What's good, G? What's good, Jax? How are you doing? How is your Saturday, my good sir? Do we talk about Can-tifa first, or maybe we do GeoGuessr first to wake up, huh? I feel like my mind is real slow. Yeah. Wordle. Dreidel. GeoGuessr. Logic Trifecta. That's what we're gonna do. Logic Trifecta. Just to get the brain moving, you know? Like I said, I was just about to nap, but I should probably change. There we go. Now we are playing GeoGuessr. Yep, successfully changed. Perfect. I did not do very well last night. I'll just say that. And holy, let's just turn this down a bit. There we go. I'm good, man. You know, like I said, I'm a bit tired, but can't complain on a Saturday, you know? And if you do, nobody wants to hear you. So you're only allowed to complain on Mondays. It's the only day. Everybody's allowed to complain on Monday. Let's go angry. Think so? Maybe not. I don't really don't like throwing out words with a Y at the, like, how many words really have a Y in them? Not that many. All right, focus. Let's dial in here. Let's get at least a win. At least a win today. Come on now. I don't know. Is this? I was gonna say Africa, but it's not. Eastern Europe somewhere. Look at this piping, dude. Eastern Europe somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Somewhere in here. Okay. Okay. We might be on a roll today. We might be feeling it today. Although I'm 726 kilometers away, so just kidding. Doesn't matter as long as you're not last. Let's go with birds. Oh. Jesus, what's that whistle sometimes? It scares me. Kazakhstan. Where did I guess? Kyrgyzstan? Kyrgyzstan? It's like the mountainy region, I guess, huh? Bordering on the Zhanjiang area of China. The more I know. This is... These weird-ass sheeps, bro. Where in the world is this? I kind of want to say this is like here. Okay, maybe, could be. No, it's not. No. Where is it? Is it like? Oh, I don't know. Or this could be in so. Like, look at this landscape, just barren. Why would anybody choose to live here? Like, I mean, I know why there's people living here, but why would they build a town here? Power, though. Yeah, okay, so... I guess it's close to this body of water. That's why. I was just thinking, I was like, it looks so barren. Where would you get your water from? Why would there be a town there? But that is why. Wow, somebody was pretty quick on it. Primrose Hill. Or it's somewhere up here. It's clearly in the UK though, right? They always have these fucking row houses and like... I saw English, although I did see EU license plate. Uh-oh. As long as they're further away, we're good. Are they not? This guy's not gonna guess? Oh. Okay. What the hell was that? What was that? Ugh! That's horrific. I don't want that to come up. I don't ever want to see that ever again. Huh? Excusez-moi? Except it would be like... I'm not even going to pretend to say that. I don't know how to speak. What is this? Thai? Yeah, Thai. I'm going to say that this is inland, though. We're going to say this is up here by Vignette. Not going to lie. Oh, I'm 1,000 kilometers away. This is Bangladesh. This is where all my clothes are made. This is where all of our Canadian clothes are made. I bet you if I looked at my tag, it would say made in Bangladesh. That's good, right? I forgot about this. Birds. DR. This could literally be anywhere. I'm just on a road and somewhere in the northern... Oh. Should always look behind you, huh? Sort of like... thinking northern, maybe this is like Austria or something. No. Is it maybe up here? Still have another guess. Okay. We're in. We're still in. We're alive. Oopsies. Ooh, Western Canada? Just kidding, Eastern Canada. That was a Canada Post mailbox, wasn't it? Canada Post mailbox, baby. Now, where are we in Canada? I'm gonna throw it out. This is... Actually, you know what? This looks sort of like a nice area of... Maybe up here. If not, it's over here. Oh my god, am I gonna get out on... That's embarrassing. I lose on a round that was Canada, and we never get Canada. Problem is, I knew it was Canada. I just guessed Ottawa further away than... So dumb. Shake it off. That's a tough one. Drain. No I. Drank. Give me that purple drink. Oh, okay. Starts with the D. There's an R in it. I didn't even see the other ones. Didn't even process it. Yellow license plate with a blue thing beside it. Does that mean anything? Beautiful greenery, though. Huh? What is this? What's this sign say? Luxembourg. Somewhere in this region, right? Surely. Hollerich. So I'm assuming it's like from Germany, right? Oh, it was actually in Luxembourg. Luxembourg is also a city. Like you can live in Luxembourg. Like you can live in New York. New York. USA. Excuse me, ma'am. You're jaywalking. Leave not straight to jail. Buses. Buses. Believe it or not, straight to jail. .com, Gmail. It's not helping me. Shell. Surely there's a Danbolt. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm gonna say this is like somewhere here. It's not. It's probably... Wow, this is a beautiful city, though. Where is this? Is this like... He's gonna get me out, isn't he? Yeah, I knew he was gonna do it. Ugh. That was Budapest, I guess Vienna. How was I supposed to know that was Budapest? Why am I so trash? D. Daniel. Oops. Oh god. It's that sound. Stressful. There is an R, but none of the other letters. Okay. Keep that in the back of your mind. Ooh, excuse me. Masal. Steak. What the hell? What kind of road sign is that? I actually have no idea. I'm just gonna say middle of Europe, and then if it's not... Where is this? Turkey? Wow, I would have never guessed Turkey. That is surprising, to say the least. Look beautiful. I didn't think... I mean, I knew Turkey's a big country, but... Did not look like so far south. Like a Mediterranean vibe. Like, look at these big concrete power lines. Where else does that happen? But it's clearly South America, right? No, it's not. It's not South America. What the hell? I am... Holy shit. Oh no, I bet you it's like Romania or something. Oh. Dude. Hey, don't get me out. No. Hungary. Debrecen. 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 The Brazil. Brazil. I don't know. What's this? Gold again? Oh, we haven't finished this. I see. Did not even finish it. Wow, look at that. Look at the clouds rippling off the mountains. Just glistening off the peaks. Muhurlen. I mean, I'm gonna say like here. Oh, I only have one guess. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're alive. Yeah, there we go. This is Austria or something. It's clearly the Alps. That's in Liechtenstein. Or just beside Liechtenstein. In Switzerland. Switzerland looks like a beautiful place. I saw the umlauts over the... do they do an umlaut? I don't think they do. There's a fucking fruit fly in my room. Bastard. Seriously, how do people know this? It looks like sort of the same area, but maybe north. Maybe this is like Turkey again. Except I'm gonna say it's like up here. Oh, I only have one guess again. No. Oh, I'm done. I'm out for sure. Yeah, for sure I'm out. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Where is this? Really, am I really gonna hang on by the skin of my teeth here? My little fingertips. Just holding on. Slovakia? Where did I guess? Oh, I guessed way up in Lithuania, and so did they. They had 3 guesses, though. They should have just kept spreading it around, you know? Hedge your bets. Don't see EU license plates there. Wait, that's a good... Look at this camera quality. Why? Why? Seriously, why can I not just go back a frame? Brian Perry Civil? I don't know, is this North America somewhere? Where is this? Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna guess here. Oh, that's a bad guess. It's never North America. Never North America. What? I survived? Oh, I just... Wow. Okay. Everybody else knew that was New Zealand? How? I guess just because it's... Yeah, because it's never North America and it looks like North America. Yeah. I don't know. Where in God's green earth is this, man? This could be... Canada? Could be Europe. See, this is the thing. I only have one guess, so... There's just like nothing out here, huh? Just fields on fields on fields. What does this house look like? No language. Ah, here's a road. Oh. No way. Door. Doper. It's definitely not. What's a common word that has a D and an R in it and none of those other letters? Okay. No R there though, that's the thing. Deers. Deer. Dwarf. No way. All right, one more GeoGuessr, and then we're gonna talk about Can-tifa, and then I'm gonna probably have a nap. I actually don't know where this is. Is this like... I don't know. I'm gonna throw a guess here. No? Well, I'm out. Is this fucking Mexico or something? Holy hell, man. I need to get my eyes checked. How on earth did I do that? I feel like I'm creeping. Jesus. All right, I know where I am. Just kidding. I have no idea. Where? Oh, hello, Greek. Is this Athens? Hello. We'll just say it's like north here. All right, that was something. Huh? I'm just gonna. It's like the plains, like maybe over here. No? Yellow lines. I actually have no idea where in God's green earth this is. Here somewhere? I don't know. Mexico? Nice. Ireland. How many guesses do I have? 2. We're just gonna toss one out real quick here. We're just gonna say, bam. I see moo-moos. Look at all the moo-moos. Moo. Meh. Woo! Oh, there's some traffic though. Oh, we're coming into like a little town here. What's this? Wait. There's Dundalk. So this is actually up over here, I think, somewhere. Not gonna use my guess though. We're not gonna waste it. I think Dundalk is up somewhere up here, isn't it? No, it's right beside me. It's interesting. Did somebody like hit it spot on? Wow, they literally hiatus. Holy, that's impressive. He said, "Yeah, I've been there." Aquarama. Can you give me like a fucking email? Why do you guys not put your email on your door, huh? How's anybody on GeoGuessr supposed to find where they are? Or a website, not your email. Sorry, I need your website. What? I don't know. Is that up here somewhere? Okay, it was just slightly south in Slovakia. At least I'm in the ballpark. Oh, look at this guy, man. Look at him. This guy's 100% gonna win. I'm telling you right now. Where in the crowded little tiny streets of somewhere in Southeast Asia? Huh? No, that does not match. Is this Bangladesh again? It is Bangladesh. Let's say this is Dhaka. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is this actually India? Oh, I should have kept my guess. Damn it. Wasted. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I haven't even started yapping yet. It's not a good thing, is it? It's not a very good sign. I feel like I've been here and Escape from Tarkov. I don't know if you guys play Escape from Tarkov, but I feel like I've been here and I've died in these bushes over here so many times and going up in here. So I think I know where this is. No? It's clearly somewhere in the old USSR, right? It might even be Russia. Yeah. All right. Well, I suck at everything. Let's find Molly quick. Let's finish this little thing off. Molly, what's just... Is it what? Gabon? Oh my god, I'm further away. Nigeria? Wait. Let's think about this. Where's Mali? Oh, so it's Benin? Is it Benin? Benin. Holy, this place does not exist, man. Burkina Faso. They make $8 billion, and 90% of that is just gold. That is crazy talk. Who won? Oh, it's a loss. I don't know. I think Hiatus has got this. Who is a Vajim? Who is Vajim? Alright. Is he gonna close this? Probably. Well, should we talk about the state of Canada? Boys and girls, should we change our topic? Our category? Now that I'm comfortable, I'm awake. Yappin, Can-tifa, and more update. Yes. There we go. All right. Well, today, folks. Actually, when was this? September 17th? Was this yesterday? A couple days ago? Antifa was officially declared. Ugh, I'm designating Antifa a sick, dangerous, radical left disaster as a major terrorist organization. And I do want to see what CBC is just talking about Antifa. What does CBC say about Antifa? During a right-wing protest in Berlin last May, counter-demonstrators... So they're right-wing, and these people are fine. Counter-demonstrators. You know what? I think CBC are communists. Not to get too, crazy, but... And also, they don't have a dark mode, which makes them... Do they not have a dark mode? I feel like I'm being blinded. Like, I just want dark mode. Yes, so Trump, what is Antifa? A term refers to a global, loosely knit or collection of people who see themselves as protecting society from neo-Nazis and other white supremacists and homophobes. That is beyond... This is such a ridiculous... It's such a ridiculous way to, anti-fascist, anti-racist political movement. Let's ask Rock. This is the thing with CBC. They use nullifying language, or I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, nullifying language when they want to talk about people on the left or crazy leftist terrorists. And then on the right, they have, everything is far right. Everything is far right protests. If you even just say, I don't like the government, far right, according to CBC. It's craziness. How many terrorist actions have been attributed to Antifa? I know, yes, yes. Uh-huh. 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 This is I'm sure this is just an US. Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Punching police. Same thing they're doing right now. 20th, 25th, 21st. You know, for this is the thing. For a much smaller nation, we have a serious problem with Antifa in Canada. And I'm going to show you. You know, the reason I brought this up is because, you know, this was obviously a few days ago, and US has their own problem with Antifa. But Canada, we have a unique brand of Antifa, and I don't think our politicians are going to, you know, do the same thing as Trump and judge. What did he say? He's designating them a major terrorist organization, which I'm sure means that they can use the full weight of, you know, the FBI and a bunch of things and CIA and hell, man, just use the military against them. Who cares? Not that I think that would be a good thing, but it's better than, you know, what we're having in Canada, which is just allowing these people to, you know, walk right over us. I feel like this is there we go. I'll put this on. Some background music. So this is typical Antifa messaging scene in Toronto. I think this was today. Yeah, today. Yeah, it's the 20th. Stop funding wars. Donate to Asian migrant sex workers. You can't make it up. I want to. Is that a QR code with a? Is there like a company in there? Donate to Asian migrant sex workers. Start funding war. Sorry, stop funding wars. Start funding whores. I don't think that's a good idea. Why not both? Why not both? But in a serious, it's funny because they're ridiculous. But look at them all. And we're 2025, people. This is September 25. We have retards wearing the fucking kefa. How do you even say that? How do you say it? Pronounce. Oh, in Arabic. I don't give a fuck how you pronounce it in Arabic.
Kafia.
Kafia. Yeah, the kafia. Wearing these fucking kafias. Look at this guy. What is this? What is this? You know, you got Graham out here. She doesn't even know who she is, where she is. She's just halfway through dementia. And then it's just a bunch of white Karens. You know? And then this one random Asian, I'm assuming she's a sex worker. Right? And this is how you pay for her, you know, you give her donate money. Is that what we're looking at? Anyway, what happened in Canada was we had. Oh, should we talk about the funny stuff first? Yeah, we'll go through the funny stuff first. That's funny. That's funny. This is not funny. Yeah. I'm not going to make anybody watch this. It's a good speech. He basically talks about how, you know, the government said when it was actually Trudeau who said that, yeah, we know we're going to fix our government. We already paid for all this border security. We're going to ramp all this up. Zero. I repeat, zero CBSA officers have been hired. All they've talked about is they're going to, you know, they have all this plans in place to hire people. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. But there's been zero people hired. And this is the problem with liberal government is they say, oh yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, look at all this stuff we're doing, but nothing actually happens. What does Pierre say? Looking busy, Ernie. Well, I should have looked up this clip. It's a good clip. Anyway, find it later. Throw it in there. This is also funny. You know, you can't afford groceries. Don't worry about it. The Canadian government is spending $8.2 million to ensure that rice supply chains in Vietnam are gender just. What? What? This gender just? What does that even mean? It's the first thing that comes up. Can anyone tell me what gender just rice is? Because we just paid $8 million. Ah, what does this even mean though? Gender justice is the goal of achieving equality and non-discrimination and fair access to resources for all people, regardless of their gender. You're telling me we're paying $8 million for women? Sorry, where are we? Where is it? In Vietnam. Sorry, I was gonna say Malaysia for some reason. $8 million for women to get into growing rice in Vietnam. What the fuck do you think the women in Vietnam are doing right now? Do you think the Vietnam? What do you think they're doing right now? They're out there doing the rice. They've always have. It's not a gender specific job. Uh and let's look that up just because I'm curious. What did Thailand female jobs economically active? 60% are economically active. Economically active. That sounds like I'm talking about like, you know, they're sexually active. You mean they're working? I don't know why they say that. They're working. Motherhood penalty, informal work, lack of support for childcare, yeah, high participation, and they're also having children. Yeah, that's the thing. They're having a bunch of children, you know. And if they can work the fields, they will. Why are we paying $8.2 million a year? I'm assuming this is year over year, right? Like the 22 million to empower women with beans. Beans for women empowerment. What are we doing? This is not real. That's not real. There's no fucking shot. Holy shit. It's real. We are this retarded. We are actually this retarded. I cannot believe it. Did they put it in French so I wouldn't be able to understand it? Project profile: Beans for Women Empowerment. Maximum contribution of $15 million. Operation. So start 2023 to 2027. Fucking shut that shit down now. Shut it down. Shut it down. In the Congo and Democratic Republic. Oh, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Sorry. Sorry. Beans for Women aims to strengthen their gender equality, agency, and decision-making resource rights of women and girls active in the bean sector in 3 conflict-prone zones in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, some South Kivu and North Kivu, and Tangtinlalaka. Do you know what? I'm sure. No. So they're 3 million. I don't understand what that is. I just what is that 8 and 15? You know, can you imagine if you just had all that $1 million back and you just said, "Here, let's build some hospitals. Let's build some infrastructure. Can we build some fucking massive infrastructure in Canada because holy hell, man, do we need it? Can we put trains that travel across the country like everywhere in Europe? You know, we're this massive country and you know you want to go economically green or whatever, you want to change everybody to fucking electric vehicles. Why don't we just use train people across the country? It's way, I'm sure there's a carbon neutral way, and also fuck carbon neutral anyway, it doesn't matter, it'd be cool and it'd be cheaper. That's my hot take about trains. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I think this about sums up my foreign policy. Until we can sort out our own shit, we need to keep all of the money in Canada. See, first, you put your mask on so you don't die, and then you can help the person that needs it. It's not that hard. Right now, we're suffocating. You know, our people, it's crazy. And they're giving away millions and millions of dollars to gender just low carbon. Who gives a fuck about low carbon rice value chains in Vietnam? That's just a bunch of fucking nobody even knows what that means. People in Vietnam don't even know what that means. Fucking hell, man. It just boggles the mind how stupid people are. And it doesn't stop there. Look at this. I hope this is not real. Canada. No, I mean, did you guys know that this language, and this language, it's all made. The actual written letters of it is all fucking made up. Yeah, they're putting up all these fucking signs and changing all of our roads to these ridiculous languages. This language didn't even exist until the 2000s, I think, or maybe it was like early 2000s. And then they said, "Oh yeah, you have this language that's dying out, you know, or spoken language. Let's write it down. Let's make shit up." And so they came up like, "Why did you have to invert the e with it? Nobody does this. Nobody does that. This is not a thing." And then they said, "Yeah, we'll put a sickle in there." Why? I don't know, because we're different. You know, like they don't even use proper, you know, like every other language, either if you're, you know, a Latin language, you use, you know, you put ampersands above or whatever they're called, or umlauts, or, you know, you change it. But you don't go from, you know, I wish they would, that's a zero. That's like an omega sign. You know, like they're using an omega sign, a Greek letter that's mixed in, you know, they're putting an X. There's so many X's in there. They are question marks. Like, what is, not Haichka. What is the fucking language here? Holy fuck, I hope they... Uh... Hulkamanium, this is what they... Wow, I'm glad that... Look. What kind of made-up bullshit is this? Huh? Hulkamanium is taught in a number of language programs. Spoken by about 285 people in southern BC and Canada. Just let it go. Just let it go. Honestly. Or just keep it to yourself. That's fine. If you want to, you know, keep your little made up language with all the, like, nobody does this, you know, whatever. It's fine. But don't do this. Don't do this. Don't force us to look at the sign. Nobody knows what this means. When the Indian immigrants who come here, they're going to drive right through that because they don't know it means stop. Right? It doesn't say stop. How are they supposed to know? I'm being facetious, but holy man, like, what are we doing? We're just, Canada, we're so soft. We're just, you know, we're known for apologizing. We just apologize so much, these people just walk right over us. I like this post by Ezra. Look at these. Look at these insane radical leftists. Who? Le Mans, the rebel news. I don't know what he's saying. Nobody knows. It's French. This is obviously in Montreal because that's where all these crazy leftists go. Rumble. I do want to see. Oh, do I have the voice? Yeah, this. So she was there. She's obviously Rebel News. I think she's the French journalist. Yeah. So she was in Quebec for these. Like, look at. We're gonna have to arrest all these people. Look at these insanos. I thought that was pink hair, but it's just a sweater. Look at them. What are they? What do they want? Sorry, is that horse shit? But his face. Look at this guy. He loves it. Look at this guy. He's so happy. Wait for it. Just wait for it. He's so happy. Okay. He loves it. Yeah, he says, yeah, fuck yeah. It is 2025. Look at her. She knows. She says, oh, fuck. I'm going to jail. Yeah. Get her face. Why are you... They're not wearing a mask for flu safety. Is this a guy or a girl? I don't know. Anyway, the point is... It doesn't matter. Look! Fucking the Kefa. The Kifa. Look at this police officer. He says, oh, don't you try it. Yeah. Take some of that shit. Just drag him over there and put his head in the shit. No, don't do that. That's police brutality. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Yeah, whatever. Put him in the cop car. But, I mean, look at them all. I want to see, yeah, they have like a shot of like... Nobody cares. Look at them all. I can't even protect trans kids. This guy's wearing a fucking pink fuzzy sweater. This is embarrassing. I'm honestly embarrassed. Brother, what is this guy doing there? Does he have a... Is that a motorcycle club vest he's got on? Or is it just like some gay leather jacket thing? Stop teaching hate to kids. I love my trans friends. I'm pretty sure these signs are given to them. Like, look at their eyes. Look how dead their eyes are. Yeah, flip us off, yeah. What do you do with these people? This is the problem. What do you do with these people that are insane leftists? They will say they're... I'm not even saying... You know, I'm not making it up that they're insane leftists. If you say you're part of Antifa, which is a major terrorist organization as declared by the US administration, you might not like that, but it's true. Yeah, see? And do you think Canada should follow America and declare Antifa as a terrorist organization? Did I skip it? Yes, this is...
Canada, we need to capitalize on this. We need to go on the offensive on this right now. This is an important moment. The mask of the progressive left has totally slipped off. We saw them celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. And guess what, folks? Antifa operates in Canada, and they have a whole track record of being violent, like a terrorist organization, for political ends. For example, once an Antifa...
Yes, there's been terrible things that Antifa has done. Lots of them.
Drove a car into peaceful protesters during the Freedom Convoy in Winnipeg.
Yep, I remember that. And you know what's crazy? During that time, I was so, I don't know, captured by the left, or I just didn't care. I thought the Freedom Convoy protesters were idiots. That's how fucked I was. I didn't care. Yeah, they beat the shit out of him. They broke his wrist. All because he was protesting out on the street. These people are radical leftists. These people that are with Antifa, they are dangerous people. And they would kill me for my beliefs without a moment's notice. If I was out there and I said anything, they would happily beat me to death. All of them. Without a question. If they could. If they all mobbed me. But look at them. Look at them. I think if I take them one at a time, maybe 2 or 3 at a time, I think I got a good chance. Look at these fucking losers. What the fuck am I looking at? Can anybody tell me? Are we that cooked? Like, are we just cooked as a nation? How do you get these people? How do you reason with these people? who think that women or men can be women. If I say, "Hey, what is a woman?" They can't define a woman. It's a woman is somebody who identifies as a woman. It's ridiculous. If you how do you rationalize with those people? How do you meet them on the middle ground with somebody who's wearing a fucking I don't even know what this is. I don't even know. Is this like a robot? I don't. And also, what's with the glasses on top of the mask? You can't see anything. And he's got the gloves. What sign are you holding? We're doing this gay little dance. Oh, just makes my blood boil. Protect trans youth? There's no trans youth. That's not a thing. Protect trans kids? That's not a thing. You make it a thing. You know, and they're all so angry. Look, you know, flipping us all off, all with their masks on, because they know that they're doing terrorist acts or being part of a terrorist group. And they've been able to just act in the open in Canada for so long. It's crazy. And now my biggest worry is with this Donald Trump and the US administration is going to go after Antifa and push them out of US, hopefully. You know, God wills it. But my issue is, where are they going to go? You think Antifa is just going to give up and lie down? No, I think they're going to fight in US, of course, but I think they're going to get pushed up into Canada. And I think you think Antifa is a bad problem now. I think in the next 3 to 4 years, it's not going to be stop funding wars, start funding whores. It's going to be, you know, burn down the city. You know, I don't have a cool saying for it, but it's going to be, you know, these people are radical leftists. And they're, this is the thing, like I just said, they're hard to be reasoned with. You know, they are so far down the leftist ideology that anybody who, you know, would even say that trans kids don't exist is a Nazi and a, you know, somebody deserves to be hurt. That's what they would say. It's crazy. And this is where I first, you know, I knew Antifa was a big thing, but during the Canada First rally, they had a counter protest. Antifa did. So Canada First rally did the same thing on September 13th. Kingdom videos. Let's go images. Does it come up? Well, I think this is maybe AI. Yeah, I think that's AI. But they have massive protests in United Kingdom on September 13th. And at the same time, we had a it wasn't called Unite the Kingdom. I think it was Canada First Assembly, ideologically possession and mental illness, ideological possession and mental illness on full display, says Free Speech Media. Yeah, Antifa and Hamas supporters. So this is the thing. Antifa has teamed up with, is it the Muslim Brotherhood or whatever? And, you know, like, you know, Hamas supporters and, you know, people who are just insane, low IQ anti-Semites. Those four groups have all teamed up to become the far left. And I don't think Antifa, because if you look at these people on Antifa, where are they? Do you think these people here would be able to do anything, you know, in like a physical confrontation? Look at them. Look at them all. You know, these are not the people that are, you know, they might be going down and burning down, whatever, but they have allied themselves with quite a few people that are in their midst that would. You know, these people are, look at them. You know, they're just pathetic. They're just pathetic little worms, little slugs. That's what they are. Pathetic little slugs living in our society. And I don't know what to do with them. Because I respect their free speech. They can, you know, they're allowed to say, you know, Donald Trump is a fascist and put, you know, the swastika, 666 KKK. You know, like fascism deconstructed. I don't even, what are you trying to get across? And look at him. Do you think he even knows what he's talking about? So this is what I mean. These people are not here because of rationality. They come to these protests because of emotion. And like Asmongold, our bald king, always says, you know, you can't rationalize somebody into something that arrived to where they are, their position, based on emotion. You know, these people are emotional, you know, slaves, you know. And it's sad because you know what has really worried me is, yes, there's far left, but even the moderate left are very, not violent, but okay with it. And I guess the right is too, you know. But it's been shocking, you know. And is this today? Yeah, this was today. This is what I want to watch. Also, look at this. This is in Canada. This is in Montreal, right? Or no, sorry, this is Ottawa, obviously, Parliament. Is that a Canada flag? It's not. It's a fucking Lebanon flag. There's not a single fucking Canadian flag here because these people do not give a shit about Canada. They're not aligned with Canada. They don't give a fuck about Canadian values. I mean, some of them are probably here because they're paid, whatever, protesters wearing their kefa. But there are people in our country who are not here and are voting not for the good of Canadians. And what do you do when people have infiltrated your... What do you do when people have infiltrated your democracy like that? Also, is this PEI? It's not PEI.
Police backing up again. Police backing up again.
Look at them. Look at them. You know, maybe I take that back. Maybe these people are the people burning down churches and everything. Look at how violent they are. Look at this. But this is the thing. When you're told that, you know, you are fighting fascism and you're fighting Nazis and you're fighting to end a genocide and you are the righteous ones and you have the moral high ground and all these things and, you know, these people are just scum and they're not real people. And then this is what happens to these, you know, how... Do you think this lady grew up hating police? Where is she? This girl right here. Look at her. Look, yeah, they're all, yeah. Like, do you think she started life being just an unholy devil child? I have a feeling not. She has been brainwashed by this cult. Now look at them. Yeah, I feel like this person, like, Jesus. Why is it all liberal fat white women? And why are they all so nasty? Look at them. Not to be like too misogynistic, but not a single woman here is fuckable. Look at them all. Look at them all. Also, brother, what the fuck are you doing there? Look at him. You got your hands in your pocket. You don't even know why you're there. This guy, you know, with the mechanic's glove, fully suited up, face covered. I don't trust him with the drum. You know, he is violent. I could see that happening. These people are just stupid. What the fuck do you have in your hand? You know, like, but look at them. Look at them. They're just a bunch of fat, smelly liberals. What is with the left and not showering? Why don't they have proper hygiene? Maybe it's just because they're always protesting. They can't shower. Police are such pussies in Canada. Look how the police... I don't even want to... Yeah, this is what they're doing, and you know. Look at the police in Germany. Look at them. Look at them. Those are men. Those are men. And then look at Canada. He's holding this fucking little bicycle to like... I do not respect you in your fucking little shorts and your gay ass little cycle that you got in your kickstand, you know, and your stupid sunglasses with your little helmet with the thing that goes over top. Take that shit off. Put on some riot gear. Get a shield and push these retards back. Can we just be real? Holy... Nobody respects an officer on a bicycle. Nobody respects an officer on a bike. See? You are not from here, brother. You're getting sent home. Yeah, he says, hey, they got cameras here. You better clear off, you know? Yeah, see? It's also organized slightly. Is that organization here? Just wait.
Police have been pushed out of the street.
She's a bit concerned too, isn't she? She listened to instructions or something. What does he say? Sorry. Sorry, it's gonna be loud. Everybody, you know, take your headphones out. I gotta see what he says here. Oh my god! I can't hear. They're fucking shouting too loud. And then, like, you're carrying an Albanian flag, sir. And this is an Albanian flag with a kefa. You're in Canada. Do you even know where you are? You know, land back. What is this girl? Is she Mexican or something? I don't know if she knows this. Canada was never owned by Mexico. This is not California. This guy's got a Lebanese flag, Albania flag, Palestine. Nobody respects you, officer. Look at this coward. He doesn't know either.
Police severely outnumbered and overrun here in front of the Prime Minister's office.
To be fair, they don't have the equipment for this, and this is not even their fault. I mean, if I'm this guy, I'm sure there's a couple officers that are good, but just put the bicycles away. Can we just talk? I don't know who in the Ottawa Police Force needs to hear this. Put the fucking bicycles away. Nobody cares about you and your little bicycle. Get off the bicycle. Put on riot gear. And show these people that we're not going to have, you know, protests about some other country in front of our parliament. You want to protest about, you know, domestic issues, whatever. Look at these. And they're everywhere. Is this it getting shut down? They're just here chatting. You know, like... Pretty sure this is AI. This has to be AI, right? But look at it. It's crazy. This is how everybody feels, you know? And this is what's going to happen. You know, you guys think that what I what I want for these protesters is bad. It's going to get, you know, look at that. Bam. Oh, good night. Is she alive? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is she not paying attention? There's a water cannon shooting people, and she's like looking off in the other direction and takes it right in the dome. Ah. But this is what we need. You know, we need men. Look at them. Look at them. They don't respect our police service. You know, they don't care. And look what these fucks have done. This is what I mean. Oh, give him a little shove with your bicycle, officer. You absolute coward. Look at his... You got your bike tires all dirty. Are they, like, using it as, like, a barrier? Get your fucking hands on that guy and chuck him across the street. I don't know what we're doing.
These activists have been warned.
Yeah. Put the bike down, man. Polluters must pay. Fucking hell, man. See? This woman is the only one who's fucking doing it right. Yeah. Push her in the paint. Are you resisting arrest, ma'am? Slam her ass on the ground. Hey. That's rude. See? Respect to this woman. Respect, ma'am. Yeah. She's the only one with some balls. Sir, get your balls out of her pocket. Get your ass in gear. Help your officer here. Get your dog. Why are you bringing a dog to a protest, ma'am? Come on. What are you bringing your little doggo to a fucking Palestine protest for?
Police are back. Police being forced back by the protesters. Police being pushed back. Police coming in. This group is taking over the police and pushing them back.
I am fucking so embarrassed. I know America thinks we're just like a communist shithole, but you know, I didn't think that we were until fucking 2024, maybe. But look at it. We are a Marxist cesspit for these fucking insane left-wingers. Again, these insane Marxists, these insane Palestine grifters, you know, these Muslim anti-Semites, these low IQ anti-Semites, you know, they're all teaming up. And then on top of that, you get the climate activist weirdos on there. Fucking Greta Thunberg. You know, you get them all teaming up in this, you know, this ultimate Thanos glove of, you know, leftist fucking crazies. And that's what they got. They got all the fucking Thanos stones. Look at them all. This is what happens.
Police being pushed out of the way by a mob. Ottawa police getting pushed right up.
And like, why are you wearing a high vis? And like, is this the Kefa in a heart for Palestine?
Ottawa police has just been pushed off the street in front of the Prime Minister's office. They cleared this. It's now been taken over.
This is what Carney has to deal with. You have people on the left that are so far left that you're never going to appease them. You're never going to be left enough. You're never going to care enough about the kids in Gaza. You're never going to do enough. If the war in Gaza was to end tomorrow, it would be something else. It would be, you know, there was what, Lebanese flags, there'd be the war in whatever, you know, it's just a grift. These people are sick. These people are sick. And there's people in our country. This guy's not sick. He just, whatever. There's people in our country that are in our government that are not voting for the people of Canada. Listen to this. Wait. Sorry. The new politicians in Canada barely speak English, and this is just the beginning. Foreigners will only vote for their own, but call you racist. Listen to that. Foreigners will only vote for the interests, I will say, in parentheses, for their own, but call you a racist. They will continue this until they take over. Do you think he will vote against mass immigration of family reunification or family reunification? Yeah, do you think this guy would vote against mass immigration? I don't think so. You better wake up as the country you remember is disappearing. Thank you, Kirk Lubinov.
Propose that this bill goes to committee for proper review, for proper safeguards to be put in place.
I have to say, this guy is Edmonton Southeast.
Canadian citizenship is not misused, it's not abused, and it's equally valued by the hardworking, non-born Canadians like me, like millions other.
That's the problem right there. Listen to those words. Listen to these words right here. This is the problem with, I'm not saying that has anything to do with your skin color or where you, maybe it does have to be where you come from. But nothing to do. Listen to what your interests are. Listen.
Hardworking, non-born Canadians like me, like millions other, so
like me and millions of others, so that
they also feel appreciated.
I don't give a fuck if you feel appreciated, sir. What's your name? I can't even say his name. I don't give a fuck if you feel appreciated, sir. You are in a different country. You've come to a different country. You just said you were not born here. Why do you care more about the millions, and I quote, that is your quote, the millions of people who are coming into our country over the millions of people who voted you in? And no, I'm not talking about the millions of people who voted you in that are also coming to the country. I'm talking about the people who are born here. The people who are born here, the kids that are going to have to grow up here. That's who you should be focused on.
Safeguards to be put in place so that Canadian citizenship is not misused, it's not abused, and it's equally valued by the hardworking non-born Canadians like me, like millions other, so that they also feel appreciated.
It honestly just makes me not want to vote for anything ever again. You know when people say, like, what radicalizes you? That makes me just think, what are we even voting for? You know, what's going to happen is these people are going to... What happens when an Edmonton riding like this has so many foreigners in their riding that they vote against the interests... so many people in their riding that they vote against the interests of the rest of the people in the country or the province or wherever they are. MLA, MLP, or MLA, MP. It just, you know, it just talk about, you know, blackpilling you or red pilling you or whatever. That makes just fucking blackpills me. Just makes me just think democracy is dead in Canada. If this can happen, where somebody will vote against mass immigration because it benefits their interests, which are not Canadian, he was a voted member as the MP illegal. I'm sure he got voted in properly. I'm sure he got the most votes. Why? Because the people in that riding do not have the same, they have the same interests as him, and it's not Canadians. It's not. And the sooner people realize that, the sooner we're going to take back our country. That's how we do it. The way we take back our country is through achieving power. Power politically, economically, private sector, public sector, in the education system. Because we can't have this anymore. We just can't have this anymore. We can't have people coming to our country. Coming to our country. You know, not... Sorry, wait, what is this? Shame on you. What? Look at... I don't respect the Canadian police with your fucking wagons. Put the fucking wagons away. Put the wagons away, put the bicycles away, and do your goddamn... Take your goddamn helmet off! Look at him. He's disgusted by what he's going to have to watch. What is this bullshit? Is this like little supplies and like little blankets and like... Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Am I the only one that sees this and I just think, I don't respect a police officer dragging a fucking wagon? This woman at the front, where is she? This woman at the front, she's the only boss bitch in this whole place. I thought she was pulling out a firearm there. No, I don't. Went for a pocket or something. Man, put the fucking wagons away. Put the bicycles away. Put the riot shields and the face guards and put all the gear. Do it. And you don't have to do anything. Just stand there. Do you know what it is? And I think this is something that was spoken about with Unite the Kingdom. I spoke about this before, so BBC, wow, it's even highlighted for me. That's nice. 25 people were arrested. Wow, I am being blinded by this. So they... Oh, trying to trace. Anyway, they said that 25 people were arrested and they put all the riot gear police officers are facing towards the side that the government doesn't like the most. Do you know why that is? Because the government treats these people lightly, and it doesn't put out the riot shield because it doesn't want that photo op that they're putting their forces out there, whatever. But when it's the right side, they want these people to think they're doing their job, these insane leftists. So they throw out all the riot shields, even if it's just for a photo op. And they did that for Unite the Kingdom rally. And they did that, they're going to do that here. No riot gear. They got their little fucking dainty bicycles and dragging their fucking gay ass wagon. And then when it's the fucking, the right wing, when we have our protests or Canada First or whatever, they're sending police gear in their full riot gear. And I think it's for the photo ops more than anything. Let's listen to what this idiot says. This is another thing. We have another anti-hate speech law coming into effect, which Sean Fraser just it's a minute clip. Just listen to
I
this.
think to myself about the many examples that we've seen over the years. Not too long ago in my community, we've seen charges laid for someone advocating genocide against their Jewish neighbors. We have seen...
You don't care about that. Do we not just... Do you care about that? What do you think these people are saying? What do you think these people are saying in the streets, you retard? That's what they're saying in the streets.
Recently, synagogues in Halifax vandalized with hate symbols. We have seen violent attacks against people in Montreal because they are Jewish. We have seen the desecration of the National Holocaust Memorial.
Hi.
We have seen Muslim Canadians suffer discrimination for many years. We have seen, again, not far removed from my home, harassment of those seeking to attend a mosque which only recently opened in the community. We have seen shootings in Quebec cities and van attacks in London that have claimed the lives of innocent people. Sadly, there is no community that is immune from hate in this country. There are violent attacks against Black Canadians, rising anti-Asian hate. We see Gurdwaras and Mandirs vandalized, and the LGBTQ2+ community threatened with and suffering violence all too often.
I'm sorry. Did he say anything about churches being burnt in Canada? Holy man, I can't type. Don't even come at me with it. I don't care. Why are dozens of churches in Canada been torched and burned? Since 2021, since this hoax about Indigenous lands, blah, 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 residential schools, they've been burning churches in Canada. Nowhere in his stupid little speech about hate and whatever, nowhere does he say anything about that. But what he talks about is, Islamophobia and anti-Semitism and all this stuff, which is, if you cared about anti-Semitism, I'll just reference this again. Writing fucking free Palestine from the river to the sea in our goddamn streets, right in front of Parliament, having these retards there, chanting whatever they're chanting. We have a Canadian anti-hate network, and this is Evan Bulgard, said the government should control social media algorithms because he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Just wait.
And this rule is against hate content, right?
Oh man, you have a worse voice than I do.
We can get our allies to follow suit. We're already kind of in conversations with the UK, Australia, a few other places.
What has happened with the Commonwealth? The Commonwealth has faltered, to say the least.
Kind of talking about coordinating our approach to Facebook and other social media.
I don't want to look at them like that.
So if enough countries come forward with these kind of rules and regulations, Facebook will have to apply them more broadly. Like they'll have to invent, like they have the ability to do this, right? I mean, they're a very smart company, but they'll have to like turn on that kind of content moderation and the algorithms and figure out, they have to make that system work when there's a few countries that are requiring it of them, right? I'm also pushing, I doubt it'll make it into the government's bill, but I think that, it's something we have to seriously consider, is if they do not pay their fines, if they do not follow the laws as written by our country, at what point do we turn the tap off on them, right? And just how difficult is that going to be to do politically? Can we allow this giant company that doesn't follow our laws to operate in our country if they're doing so in like a discriminatory manner.
You dumb son of a bitch. This idiot thinks that you're just gonna, like many places, man, let's just do it because everything is just on Twitter, honestly. This is what happens. This is what happens when you tell people that we can't use social media and you're going to tell us what we can and believe and can't believe. This is what happens to government officials. Hold on, sir. We gotcha. Nepal's government falls after social media ban. After banning Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and YouTube, Nepal faced mass protests. 19 people died. Officials fled by helicopter, and the prime minister resigned. An airport is shut down. Now, I just want to go back. What did he say? What did he say?
Going to be to do politically? Can we allow this giant company that doesn't follow our laws to operate in our country if they're doing so in like a discriminatory manner?
Do it. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to do it. I dare you to do it. How long have we been streaming? An hour and a half. Is there anything else we should maybe look at? Possibly. I just want to talk about Canadian Antifa. I think it's a big issue. I think biggest thing overall is what's that? The biggest thing with Antifa is that it's not just Antifa anymore. I think Antifa has become the overarching term for a group of people that include radical leftists, just genuinely radical political leftists, transgender ideology radicals, and gender ideology radicals. Probably, and will encompass LGBTQ rights, whatever the fuck you want to say. Yeah. I think also they've encompassed a lot of anti-Semites, including a lot of just Muslim anti-Semites, and then low IQ anti-Semites, and then probably some high IQ anti-Semites that just think Jews rule the world and they have all this evidence and all that kind of stuff. And I think they have all combined into one big group, probably with, some Marxists, which is probably part of the first group, but there's probably some other groups that are torn in there, and just some general weirdos, and you throw in the furries in there, and you throw in whatever else you want, and you get a mixing pot that you end up with this happening. See, at least we got some police with riot gear. Where is this? I hate these people. Can we just say that? Nothing to do with their ideology. Also, isn't this the first guy that had that mask on? I can kind of tell by his eyes, huh? I think that's him. The guy from that other video. But look at them. They all got masked up. That's a kid. Why are you bringing a kid here? What did she do? Crying? See? They're so arrogant. So arrogant and rude. Why are you rude? I'm just watching your video. Yeah, hi. Peace. Love. See, those people are fine. Whatever. You just want peace and love, that's fine. You're just there to protest. You're just excited to see. She said, "Oh, fuck you." She said, "Oh wait, hi, mom." He's just excited. See, they're just vibing, and I think some people just want to go to protest. Who cares about these people? They're just idiots. What I don't like is this. I don't like this. I don't know what that says. I don't like this person. This thing. Is this a girl or a guy? Cry. What was this dance move? What was this dance move? Is it okay? Oh, they're doing the Macarena. I don't even want to browse. Go into what is this a man, a woman? Nobody cares. Either way, you should put a shirt on. Canadian has an Antifa problem. Big one. Massive one. And I think it's going to get bigger and bigger. It's going to be a bigger and bigger issue, especially as US pushes Antifa out of the states, as they well should do. And my comment was, why are Ontario police all either skinny, useless, low-T losers or fat fucks? Look at these losers, man. This is the other thing that I kind of want to talk about. Yes, Antifa's bad, but man, our police force are pussies. Not the actual officers, but just what they're allowed to do, the equipment they're given, the instructions they're given. Like, I'm sure these guys are not pussies, but they're just told to be little wusses, you know? Oh, just go and use my little bike and push them over, and I'll drag my little wagon with my supplies. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Well, that was my rant. I feel better. I feel better. How do you guys feel? I feel much better. I think that's what this is good for. I think it's just pretty cathartic for me to just come on here. Okay. And I do want to... Is this the other one? Yeah. So when I talked... Sorry. Not quite done ranting yet. When I talked about the Canada First protest, this is... They got Black Lives Matter up there still? Israel committing genocide. Oh my god, bro. Look at this guy. I don't know whose side he's on, but what the... Brother, you are legitimately wider, tall than you are height. We need to get that guy in a gym. You know, Canada First, man. Look at them. Look at them all. I don't think yelling chants at each other is doing fuck all, though. Mr. Sunshine Baby says, Antifa groups across Canada appear to be out in full force today. First, they violently disrupted a rally for concerned parents in Montreal, and then this in Ottawa. Oh, this one was in Ottawa. The other one was in, where they painted the sign and stuff, was in Montreal. Is that what it is? Or where they had all the trans things. This is in Dublin? This is in Dublin? Holy shit! Holy shit! Fuck off, man. Fuck off. What happened? Jesus. That's sick. Attacked a gospel preaching teenager in Canada. Cut him with a blade. That's my son Nick with the blood on the apple. So proud of him. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, Nicky boy. Well done. What? Sorry, where is this? Oh, this isn't French? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, see, this is some good in the world. Yeah, Charlie Kirk Vigil, you know. Yeah, Ilhan Omar is getting deported. You know, that's for sure happening. See, this is what I mean. Somebody just said this. Communists in Peterborough, Ontario came out to march in hybrid of Palestine, trans, indigenous rights, and anti-capitalism. What the fuck? What kind of unholy synergy is that? Palestine and trans rights, what the fuck do they have to do together? Indigenous rights, anti-capitalism. I swear to God, if we don't unite like the left is, these meatheads, look at this fucking Peter Griffin looking meathead. Is he wearing a mask or something? Why is his hair like that? Look, it's drawn on the side of his head. Oh no, he's patting it down. Billionaires create wealth like vampires create blood. What? Let Gaza live. Fucking watermelons and shit. Draw the line.
Indigenous rights are under attack.
Indigenous rights are under attack. You. Yes, this word. You absolute F-slur. Absolute F-slur. Anyway. This is kind of how I feel at the moment. If I just keep going on.
Not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
That's how I feel I'm at. Anyways, friends, well, that's my yapping. That's my yapping for today. Wow, look at this nice house. Can you imagine living here? How the fuck do you even get down here? It's just a weird road that comes down here. Should we maybe do another round of GeoGuessr for old time's sake? Because. And that's my rant for today. Appreciate you listening. It's cathartic for me. It's nice. Feel better. Even if I am just yelling at my computer. Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. Whatever works. Since the end of stream, we'll change it to red. What a nice beach. This is the ocean and this is freshwater, I assume. I thought those are buildings. Where the fuck is this, man? I don't know, somewhere in like the Maldives or something. Although it's not, it's probably like lots of waterways here and stuff. How are you supposed to know this? Huh? I'd be curious to know where this actually is. Sorry, where was it? It was in Brazil. Rio de Janeiro. Wow, that looks nice. I would go there. Oh, is that a rift? Might just be a cloud formation. Oh, Stelle. I mean, Eastern Europe, this is part of the USSR. Look at this. 100%. Right? Surely. Surely. Part of the EU now, though. Maybe not. Let's say this is Poland. South Poland. I don't know. It was Poland. I get a good feeling about this. What? 4 more rounds? I got this. What's with the lag here? Guinness? What? Imagine how flat that Guinness would be. I don't know. Ah, Christ. Well, I just try to save myself with a guess over here. He's gonna wait until the last second, I think. Yeah. I probably should. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't believe in him. I don't think he's got it. Okay. It was over there. What the? Kids' backpacks? It's a ship. It's a cool school. Whoa! Whoa! That is fucking amazing. No way, you take the gondola? Shut up. This is 100% Switzerland. Nowhere else in the world would they have cool shit like this. I want to go down the gondola. I'm gonna go down the gondola. Their after school care programs or whatever. Wow, though. Wow. Man. Canada's not so... I thought it was in. This is the last one. I should probably change the title. Oh well, it's the last one. It's fine. SI. SI. Slovakia, right? Fuck. It's the end. Is this not Slovakia? Wow. Is that all glass? People just not gonna guess or what? Oh fuck, I'm way off, aren't I? I'm still off. Where is this? Slovenia. Where'd I guess? Slovakia. Okay. Well, I don't know. Eh? Nail and designs. Where in the world is this? This is amazing. This looks beautiful. No website though, huh? Couldn't give me a website, huh? Jesus, I am right at the bottom. The bottom. Where was that? Switzerland? Liechtenstein? Turkey? I immediately think Turkey. Do I have two guesses? Yeah, I'm gonna go Turkey. I'm gonna go, this is, maybe this is Ankara. No. Where is this then? Is this somewhere down here? Maybe this is... Or is this, up here? Ay, 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 ay. I didn't even guess that. I shouldn't even guess that. Robbie Benoit. Benoit Robin. Somebody said Thailand? It was Turkey, I just... No. I only have... Oh, I do have two guesses. I want to say Eastern Europe for some reason. I want to say like up here. 35? 33? A lounge set. Imagine buying clothes that says lounge set. Imagine getting knocked out while you're away from the computer. Well, I quit. It has been a dream. I appreciate you all for coming. Jax, thanks for coming by. I might do Rocket League tonight. Possibly. Late. So hopefully we'll see you then if I stream that. Adios, amigos. Thanks for coming by.